Good morning from Sichow, a small village in southern Poland, approximately 60 miles outside of Krakow. Since the start of the war, more than 8 million Ukrainians have fled their country. Today, more than 1.5 million Ukrainians are living in Poland. For several years, it was called Sichow Educational Foundation, founded by Paul Kinovich and Amber Poole. Amber was born and raised in Houston. Paul is European with Houston ties.
I had worked for over 20 years for ExxonMobil, was transferred to Scotland because I wanted to take care of my mother in her declining years.
Paul's mother, Rose, operated a shelter for refugees before fleeing to Western Europe during World War II.
It's curious how history repeats itself.
And how life comes full circle. Paul and Amber were given the opportunity to move to Poland to start an educational institute. And this is what the couple did until last February.
Someone asked the question, what are you going to do when the first load of refugees arrives? And I said, we'll open our door. What else can we do? And that's what we did.
Luba is the most senior refugee at the cross-border house. She arrived in Poland with her grandson last March. Her daughter and son-in-law stayed back to fight in the Ukraine army.
She wants a peace and love.
Translating for Luba is 16-year-old Maria.
I lived in Ukraine, in Kharkiv.
Her school bombed. Were you afraid?
Yes, I was.
So you know Ukrainian,
Yes.
Russian,
Yes.
English,
Yes.
Polish,
And French. Yes.
and French. That's 5 languages.
Yes.
I can't even speak English on a good day. What does this house mean to you?
We are all safe here. We are not alone here.
The idea is to help them move on.
But in order to make this happen, Paul and Amber say they need your help.
We have significant needs now because we are struggling to pay the winter heating bills and to get through until July, which is the end of the school year.
Paul and Amber have applied for grants and are hoping to raise enough funds to continue to make a house far away from home feel more like home. Do you think you'll ever go back?
Yes, I hope I will go back.
It was 1 year ago today the cross-border house opened its doors to its first Ukrainian refugees. Today, 40 refugees live inside this house. To donate to this effort, look for this story on our website, click to Houston.com. In Poland, I'm Zach Lajwe, KPRC 2 News.